Good morning, everybody. This is Liz Schote, registered dietitian and director of clinical nutrition here at Jackson Purchase Medical Center, doing another Learning with Liz lesson today. Well, can you believe it? We've already finished the first month of January and it's February. So what do we think about February? Most of the time we think about Valentine's Day, but guess what? It's also Heart Month. So all of this month I'm going to be talking about different things nutrition-wise that we can make our heart a little bit healthier, because there's a lot of things that a person can do with their diet to eat healthier for your heart, especially if you have like family history of heart disease, if you have heart disease yourself, if you have high blood pressure. And there's some of the stuff I'm going to talk about I've talked about before in other lessons, but I'm going to kind of just give us all a brush up lesson on those types of items and topics for this month, to hopefully just kind of give you some help, like I said, some heart healthy eating little tidbits. So today I've actually found a great article that comes from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and it's 25 heart healthy eating tips to kind of help us out, to give us some ideas. So we'll attach this to the talk today, so you can actually open up the article and read it. But you know, there's a lot of things that we can do, you know, as I said, diet-wise, to eat a little bit healthier for our heart. We can watch the type of fats that we eat. We can watch our salt or our sodium is very important for us to do. How we cook foods. Trying to increase fiber is very important with heart health. And I said, you know, the biggest thing though is watching what types of fat that we eat and trying to go more with those heart healthy fats. So, you know, trying to eat those little bit heart healthier fats. And so the ones that aren't so great for us is called a saturated fat, or a fat that's hard at room temperature. The best way to describe that is like what shortening looks like. It's a hard fat. When we eat that, it makes our body produce more cholesterol, is what it does. So that's not a really great fat for us to have in our diet. So, you know, trying to, you know, go more with your liquid oils, especially olive, canola, and peanut oil. Those three oils are known as a monounsaturated fat, and they actually, when we use them, they actually can help lower like our bad cholesterol level. So that's a very, very good fat for us to have. Trying to go more with leaner cuts of meat, like with our beef and with our pork, trying to choose those cuts that don't have a lot of fat on around the outside or throughout the meat. You know, like if you are a steak lover like I am, it is better if we go with something like, say, a sirloin or a filet rather than going with the ribeye that everybody loves, because ribeye tastes good. Well, sure, it tastes good because of all the fat that's in it. So, you know, if we could go more with the sirloin, like I said, or a filet. Trying to, you know, be careful with things such as hot dogs, bologna, salami, bacon. All of those higher fatty meats are just not great for us to have. Cheese, I love cheese. It's kind of like steak. I love cheese, but most cheeses are made from whole milk, so that means that they're a higher fat type of cheese. So trying to go more, say, with a mozzarella cheese that's made from skim milk, or a reduced fat cheese, it's going to be a little bit healthier for us to eat. So it still tastes good, but it's healthier for us to have that. Try to, you know, use more of a low-fat milk or low-fat yogurts instead of going with that whole milk, because that whole milk just has all of that fat in it. You're still going to get protein, you're still going to get calcium from, you know, 2%, 1% or skim milk, but it's just going to be more heart healthier for you to try to do. Take that skin off that chicken before you cook it, because that's where all the fat is in the skin of the chicken. And trying to, you know, read those labels, looking at the saturated fat content and how much is contained in those foods, and trying to go as low as we can with that. Also trying to increase foods that have, it's called omega-3s. Omega-3s is a very heart healthy type of fat for our body to have, and that mainly comes from fish. It also comes things like walnuts, even some of with chickens, in some of their feeds, they put omega-3s in it, so the chicken, the egg has more omega-3s in there, so it's a little bit more heart healthier for us. So these are just, a few of little things for us to kind of to start thinking about. And like I said, every week I'm going to kind of go over some different things to give you just some more heart healthy ideas of things to do, because you know what, you are what you eat. So if we try to eat things in moderation, that's the key thing. But there's a lot of things we can do to help our heart out. So as I said, it's Heart Month. On Fridays, we all need to wear red to support Heart Month. So tomorrow's Friday, so make sure and wear your red. I'm going to be wearing mine. And and just try to think about what do I eat that's going to affect my heart? Is it good or not so good? So just trying to eat as healthy as you can. So if you have any questions about today's lesson or any topics that you would like for us to discuss, please just kind of drop us a line, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for watching.